follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead.
Alright guys, here's the tutorial. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to TikTok and find a sound you want to use for this video. Record a random video with it and then save it to your camera roll and post it on private. Also guys, I just want to say that it might be a couple bucks to do some of the stuff to edit this, but it's literally a couple dollars and you'll have it forever, so it's really worth it. I recommend it. Alright, once the video is saved, you're going to want to download the app Video Star. Then you're going to import the sound that you use and cut it to where I have mine cut. After you cut the video, you're going to want to drag it down, click Make Video. Okay, next you're going to want to pause the video right before the sound, and you're going to go Edit and Split Scene. Okay, then you're going to pause the video again after it says On My Mind right before the next sound, and you're going to pause and split scene again. And near the end of the video, right when the music starts to slow down, you're going to split it again. And you're going to split one more time after you do that, a little bit after it starts to play. Alright, now you're going to go to the first clip, click New, Import Video, and you're going to import the video of you like dragging your eyeball to the screen. I just used mine from the video I already edited, so it's going to look a little weird. So right now I'm just like clipping that part out of my finger where it like blurs into my eyeball because that's already edited, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So this is me fixing that, so don't do anything with this part. Alright, now you're going to go to the next scene and you're going to import a video of your eyeball, which I used the magnifier tool on your phone to do, and I just held it close to my eye. I used a mirror to record it so I could see. This one is of me for the tutorial, it's not the one I used in the video, so it's kind of crappy. But to get that tool to easier access, go to Settings, Control Center, and then add magnifier to it, and then it'll be where your flashlight and screen record and stuff is. Okay, so you're going to click Set Start when your eye is closed, about to open, and then you're going to zoom in a little bit to get that magnifying tool out of the picture, and you're going to click Import. Also, ignore my eyelashes, they haven't been done in 3 weeks. Anyway, on the video clip of your eyeball, you're going to click New, Multi-Layer, and then you're going to import the eyeball photo on number 1 and number 2. And then on you're going to click number 1, you're going to zoom in a little bit to kind of blend your skin to it. My eyelashes are in the way, but yours shouldn't be. And you're just going to kind of make it look like when you open your eye, it's like more of your skin so that you can move your eyeball up a little bit more, if that makes any sense. I know this is super confusing to understand and it's super confusing to explain, but this edit isn't as good as the one I made because I was just rushing it for a tutorial for you guys so that you guys kind of get the gist and can make your own. So it's not as good, and I didn't put as much time in it because it takes 7 to 8 hours to edit. Okay, so after that you're going to go to the small clip at the very end right before the last clip, and you're going to import the same exact video of your eyeball. You're going to just do it when your eye is open and leave it there and just zoom in, edit it. It doesn't matter on this one, just have your eyeball in it. Then on the last clip you're going to go import video, and you're going to import a video of you just staring like you saw your light flash before your eyes and kind of shake your head, which mine's already edited for the transition for that, but I'm going to show you guys how to do all that in a minute. Alright, so now you're going to go to the big clip in the middle and you're going to go New, Multi-Split Scene, and you're going to just split it a bunch of times, not as many times as I showed in the tutorial because that's not how many times I did it, but just kind of space it out. But not too long of clips, they have to be short for it to look how it's supposed to. So Don't do it as little as mine, maybe double the size of the splitting, but yeah. Alright, when you're done, you're going to click split. Okay, so in this part, I'm going to the very end of the clip with my finger, and I'm splitting it at not even a second long, very little time splitting it, and then I'm going to do the same to the beginning of the eyeball video, and I'm going to split it when it's not even open, and then I'm going to merge those two scenes together. And then you go to Reeffect Clip, you're going to select Blur. You can search it if you can't find it, but you're going to select Blur, and you're going to adjust it to how I adjust it. I think you just go a little bit over halfway, and then you're going to click Reeffect, and you're going to done. Okay, so this part is the part that is the most difficult that you guys are wanting to know, I think. So first you're going to go to New Import Video on your iClip. It's not going to erase your iClip, but you're going to import video, and you're going to import as many videos as you want in your eyeball. I don't know how many I did, but just a couple seconds of each one. So just import all your videos. Alright, so again, I didn't import as many as the last time because I'm just giving a tutorial, but you're going to click your eyeball on number 1, you're going to click the video on number 2, you're going to click add mask, and then you're going to click a circle one that kind of blurs at the end, and you're going to zoom it around your eyeball, and then you're going to click blend background, and you're going to do the one that blends the most with it. And after you do that, you're going to click on the number that it's on, click edit keyframes, you're going to show your layers, and then you're going to go to opacity at the beginning, you're going to go all the way to 0 so you can't see it, and then you're going to have it on 50 opacity when it's fully, like when the eyeball's fully open, you're going to move it to 50. But you want to kind of pause at the place that you want it to show up and kind of blend it. I don't know how to explain this, so just kind of pay attention to what I'm doing. You could slow down the video. Okay guys, this is so hard to explain. So you want the video around your pupil a little bit bigger than your pupil. And you want to go frame by frame like I'm doing, like I click forward and then I adjust it so that it's still around my pupil and it's in the right spot. And then when you don't want the video to show anymore, you're going to click 50 like right before, and then you're going to go like 7 clicks forward and you're going to click 0 so it fades out nicely. Then you're going to go to your next video on number 3, import it, do the same exact thing with blending the background. And then you're going to go into edit keyframes again, show all your layers, and you're going to turn the opacity down to 0, and then you're going to like skip forward past the first video. And once it starts to fade right in between, you're going to put 0 on the second video, and then you're going to go a couple clicks forward and you're going to turn the opacity up to 50 so that it blends together. And then again, you're going to go frame by frame and you're going to adjust it so that it's still within your eyeball around your pupil. I know it's hard to explain, but if you watch, you can kind of pay attention to what I'm doing. So you're just going to basically keep doing this throughout the entire video of your eyeball with all your videos so that they blend together. And then once it's done nicely how you want it, on the very last video that's going to be in your eyeball, you're going to keep it at 50% opacity. Okay, now you want to make sure to import all your videos on all your little clips after the eyeball, and then you're going to go to new velocity and you're going to slow down every single video just a little bit, so that's kind of in slow motion but not extremely, just to give it more of a memory effect. Okay guys, so you're going to go to the end of your eyeball video where there's like 1.5 seconds left, and you're going to split it, and then you're going to go to multi-layer. When you're in multi-layer, click your video, and then you're going to go to the top left corner, click import preset, which I will leave at the end of the video. You just screenshot it and you could use it for the presets. You're gonna go to preset number 1, smooth zoom number 1. Then you're gonna do the same thing throughout all of your little clips in the middle of the video, and you're gonna go to number 2, create, and then on the same video you're gonna do it again. Go to the number 1, click create. Like you're gonna go 1, 2 on each video except for the eyeball one, if that makes any sense. So you're gonna do, like, for example right here, you're gonna go to smooth zoom number 2, and then you're gonna click create, and then you're gonna do another clip, the same clip, click on it, multi-layer, go import another one, and then you're gonna go to smooth zoom number 1, and you're gonna do that throughout the whole thing. Alright guys, after you've done it with all your clips, you're going to go to the end with your eyeball, and you're going to import smooth zoom number 2 only. Okay guys, after you do that, you're going to edit keyframes on the same thing after you click create, and you're gonna kind of zoom out the video by yourself. So you're gonna click 100 on the size, zoom out to whatever I put it at, and then you're gonna go back a little bit, click mirror, and then click tracking blur, and then you're gonna click curve, and then you're gonna click the curve I selected, and just kind of watch what I'm doing and do as I do. Okay guys, so after that I have the transition already like on my video, but I'm going to show you how I did it. So you're going to go to new, multi-layer clip, do 2 layers of the same video, then go to do the keyframes again. But it's a different keyframe, you guys, so I'll have that preset as well. Anyway, you just do that, you click create, and that part's done. Okay guys, so this is kind of the last step. So you're going to merge all your scenes after the eyeball and before the second eyeball. Merge them together. You're going to go to new, multi-layer, and then you're going to just turn the vibrance up a little bit to give it more color. And you're going to actually do the same thing with your eyeball ones. So after that, you're pretty much done. Alright guys, after that's done, you should have a video that looks something like this.
I need that bitch to grind on my belt.
guys, this part's very important to get your video more recognition. Go to TikTok, click add, go to camera roll, click on your video after you're done editing it. Then you're going to click next, and you're going to go to the same sound that you used even though you trimmed it, and you're going to click on it and click check mark. And then you're going to just go to volume, added sound, and you're going to turn it all the way down, and then it'll still use the sound you used to edit so it lines up with everything. Then you can post it.